So I was gonna make a Pokemon video today, and I was just getting ready to record, but instead my cat Dusty here was just like, "No, you're gonna love me instead." So that's just what we're gonna be doing today. Is we're gonna love Dusty because he's awesome. Just kidding, get out of here. Sorry, that was not animal abuse. I swear he landed in a pile of Cheetos. What's going on, guys? You're in with Hardy Tech, and welcome back to Pokemon Platinum, the Eeveelocke. Today, we gotta start off looking at our poor friend Eeveelite, who fell last episode, because it is time to nickname our other fallen Pokemon, Espeon. And this is actually one of the hardest nicknames to pick, because when I'm looking through the nicknames, I usually just see like one name that just like instantly jumps out at me like, yes, that is what we gotta go with. And it took a while to find this one, but finally, like almost at the very bottom of the comments, I found one. It is Palutena, and I really like this nickname. For those of you who don't know, Palutena is the goddess of light in the Kid Icarus series, and I've never actually played any of the Kid Icarus games. I've been wanting to get Kid Icarus Uprising for my 3DS, but I haven't yet. But I have watched a Kid Icarus Uprising Let's Play by... It's not important who it's by, because I've mentioned him way too many times in this series so far. Chug, I love you, please be my friend. But, yeah, and I really thought that was just a cool name, because, Espeon. I forgot Espeon's name. I kept wanting to say Psyduck for some reason, like, because Psyduck's not an evolution, is it? I mean, yeah, Psyduck looks like an evolution. They're just both derpy and awesome, because Eevee's totally derpy. But, I was just like, what is its name? Is it Espeon? Is that it? Yeah, and, oh, as I was trying to say, Espeon is the light Pokemon, you know, and Umbreon is like the dark, like, moon Pokemon. Espeon's like the sun or whatever. I don't actually know. Espeon's like the morning, and Umbreon is the night, so we just need like a casual day Pokemon. Like, where's that 5 p.m. Pokemon that just nobody likes? We need that evolution next, because we got like the morning and the night already. So, I believe we have to go talk to the underground dude before we can continue on, so that girl just doesn't yell at us like, "Hey, you need to go underground or I'm gonna whip you with the whip you get from the underground place." But the underground, when Diamond and Pearl first came out, I had Pearl, and I think my sister had Diamond. That's not relevant to this at all. I was just saying because I thought Palkia was cooler. But I was really confused by the underground, because this is like, what, 2007? Internet gaming wasn't huge in 2007. Well, I don't know, it was pretty big, but I'd never been experienced internet gaming before. I wasn't really even an internet... Oh, you give me the EXP share, don't you? Do you? I did not notice for the longest time that this dude gave me the EXP share. Like, when I first played through Diamond and Pearl, which I was trying to tell you a story about, which I will get back to, I went through the entire thing with no EXP share, because I had no idea that this guy gives you the EXP share, and when I found it out later on in life, it was just like the biggest revelation. Like, oh my god, there's an EXP share right there. It's so exciting. You get it relatively early. I mean, only 2 badges in. I think it's the same with Hoenn. You can you can technically get the EXP share after 1 badge in Hoenn, but well, I don't know if it's that in Ruby and Sapphire. I know in Emerald, an unknown. Interesting. I know in Ruby and Sapphire you get it after you give the letter to Steven. I'm assuming it's this. You would miss tackle. I'm assuming it's the same in Ruby and Sapphire as well, but I was trying to tell a story about Diamond and Pearl, then I always get off track, guys. It happens every time. What was this? Oh, right, the underground. I was really confused by the underground, because this is not a good type of matchup for me, because I never really experienced online gaming. I wasn't really an internet person for the longest time, and then all of a sudden, like, they're like, here, you could use Wi-Fi and stuff. I'm just like, what the heck is Wi-Fi? Like, I didn't even have high-speed internet until 2008. I had dial-up in my entire life until I was, well, that would have been like 14, I think, is when I got high-speed internet for the first time, which is when I became like a big internet user. And so I didn't know anything about this Wi-Fi stuff, and the underground confused me, because I didn't have any friends aside from my sister, who am I supposed to count my sister as my friend? I don't actually know, but I never played. I didn't have any other friends that played Pokemon, mainly because I didn't have any other friends. But it's like, what am I supposed to do down here? I didn't know at the time that you can go there and get shards and stuff, which I I don't know, I may do that. I may go shard hunting so I could use the move tutor when we get to that point, because I'm sure we could get some pretty decent moves for our evolutions, if any of them are actually still alive at this point, because things just seem to be going really downhill lately. But yeah, it's just, I want to battle all these trainers, because the more trainers I battle now, the less grinding I will have to do later. But the underground really confused me, and it just didn't make sense. Like, why would I go down here? I think I went down an underground, and it's like, would you like to connect to the internet? And I'm just like, what in the world is an internet? I knew what an internet was. I honestly didn't know high-speed internet was a thing. Because I had dial-up my entire life. Like, everyone in my family had dial-up. And then one day, my dad was like on the phone with Comcast or something, and they're like, hey, would you like to upgrade to high-speed internet? And when the guy came in and installed, I'm like, does this mean we can watch videos online now? And he's like, yeah, of course. And 6 years later, now I make videos and I watch videos. That's literally like all I do now is watch videos online, and it's a marvelous world. And it all started because one day my dad called Comcast, and that led to us getting high-speed internet. Wow, how did I get into that story? I was talking about the underground, and it ended up on how I ended up joining, like, finding out about YouTube and stuff. So I don't know, logic. I guess we'll just stay with Blitzkrieg. I don't know. We don't have anything super effective against the Lombre, and unfortunately, we probably... What? 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 Wow. Wasn't expecting... I'm assuming it used nature power? I wasn't expecting that. Luckily... Holy crap. I'm just like, did that really just happen? That is terrifying. That... Oh, I better heal up before I take on this guy, actually, because my Jolteon is not looking very good right now. Holy crap. That's just... An earthquake? Wait, earthquake, 100 base... We just took, with you counting super effective, Jolteon, who's, I believe, one of the most frail evolutions, just took a 200 base power move. Yeah. And we're not even that big of a level difference either. I mean, it was like, what, level 21? We're level 22? I'm happy with that. And I really wish I had a Leafeon, because there seems to be a ton of Pokemon here that are rock and water types. Like, we already faced a Kabuto, and now we're facing Ward Helix. I kind of realized this series seems to be like the Let's Play version of the original Twitch Plays Pokemon, because we had Ward Helix, we've had the False Prophet, we had Ward Helix, the Helix fossil, try to kill the Flareon, which I just, looking back, that is just too ironic, in my opinion, that an Amistar on my team turned on me and tried to kill my Flareon. I know why. It was trying to use Water Gun on my Vaporeon to try to help me, and it was just pure irony that it just happened that exact turn. But still, just looking back, it's just really funny to me that it happened that way. How much is Icy Wind gonna do? One-shotted. Oh, beautiful. I believe this is the last trainer, and yeah, I don't want to take on that guy. It is not the last trainer. Wow, I thought we were at the end. Never mind. I was so excited to get off this and go heal up, but apparently that's not meant to happen today. Oh, okay, I'm gonna say this, and I'll probably never actually get around to talking about it, because this is what happens every time I try to talk about something, but I did want to mention last video, because someone did point out in a comment, and I think only one person really pointed out, but I'm sure more people noticed it, and that was... When Eevee died last episode, it literally just drained all the energy out of me, and I don't know how obvious it was in the video, but I was just kind of left stunned. It was kind of gave me a reaction I'd never had before while making videos, and that was, I legit just wanted to stop recording. I just wanted to close my emulator and get up and just walk away, because for some reason I'm taking the deaths in this series a lot more like devastating than I do, I guess, in any of my other series. Probably because I realize I only have 8 Pokemon, and if they die, it's not like I could just replace them later. It's literally this, and I've, for some reason, gotten really... Oh, I need to go swap my Pokemon. I think I need Rock Smash to get through Mount Cornet, so I have to keep Bibarel with me, sadly, but let's bring... Don't forget to leave your nicknames for Leafeon down in the comments below, by the way. We're almost done with the nicknaming process, which is actually quite exciting, and this egg is never going to be hatched, but I know I didn't mention that earlier, but it is on the sidebar, and I'm sure people automatically, just as soon as this video started, they saw that and they just left their Leafeon comment, didn't pay attention to anything else in this video. Love you guys. But see, I told you I would get distracted. When that happened, it just completely took all of the energy out of me, and I just like, I felt like I knew I had to continue, because you can't just stop with a Nuzlocke. You can't, if something dies, you can't just stop recording and do it again later, because that completely defeats the purpose of a Nuzlocke. So I realized, like, wow, crap, this is really bad for me. I realized, like, okay, I have to keep going, but what in the world do I talk about? What do I say? And I did kind of force myself to, like, come up with some reaction to Eevee dying, because I had to do something, and I felt like the video got really, really crappy after Eevee died, and it probably, I don't know, nobody really pointed it out, but it probably became really apparent that, like, I didn't want to be there. I could live another bite, as long as it's not a crit. Okay, good. I hope I have some super... This better kill, or I might be in trouble, actually. Did it? Oh! Slurp HP number 2! That's the second one. That should have died. If I use a potion, it'll just put me in this exact same thing, because he's doing about 20 HP. So, let's go into Blitzkrieg, because I know we can live one, and then we'll be able to outspeed next turn and just kill it that way. I can't believe 2 water guns didn't kill. I can't believe it just lived on with that much. Wow, we actually took that somewhat. Oh, I forgot we had quick attack. As soon as I wish Vaporeon had quick attack. Did he not? Oh, they must learn quick attack at 23, because I'm like, why did the mix not have quick attack? That's confusing. But I need to run back and heal up now, and I felt really bad about, like, how nobody really mentioned it. You know, a lot of people are like, hey, good video, Hardy. And I know some people just do that, like, as soon as the video starts, they just leave a comment like, wow, Hardy, this is a great video. So majestic and awesome and wonderful. And it gave me, like, butterfly dreams. Because I don't know what butterfly dreams are, but people just do that. I don't know why, because it could turn out to be a really crappy video. And I know they're just trying to be nice and supportive and everything. I personally felt like the video got really, really, really crappy after that, which really made me sad, because part 5, I think it was, I felt was like one of the best videos I'd ever done. I had so much fun recording that one. So far I'm having a lot of fun with this one too, because I know number 5 I was just like really, really energetic, and it carried off in the video, and people like made note of it, and I feel really energetic today. Not as energetic, I don't know why I'm not like as excited and hyper, but like basically, like, the point I'm trying to say is, after the last one, when Eevee died, I was just devastated, guys. I didn't know like what to do or what to say, and I didn't want to be there, and it was probably really, really obvious that I didn't want to be there, and hopefully that doesn't happen in the future. But I'm taking these losses really, really badly, which really, really sucks, because it just sucks all the motivation out of me, and I can't just stop recording with like 10 minutes more to go in a video. So I mean, I don't want to just post like a 10-minute video, because those are a little, I know I did a bunch of those in Soul Silver, but you know, right now I'm trying to shoot between like 15 to like 20 to maybe a little over 20-minute videos. So I think that's a good time for a video. I know when I was doing Emerald and stuff, I'm like, how can anybody do like 15 to 20-minute videos? Those are so short and you can't accomplish anything. But back then I don't know why, I had a lot more energy, I guess, when I was doing Emerald, and I could just talk for a lot longer, because I did super long videos every single day, and that is probably why Platinum only lasted like 18 videos, and then all of a sudden Platinum was over. So, not Platinum, Emerald, I mean, and that's no fun if it just immediately ends like that. So, and I feel like I want to make videos that I would want to watch, and I don't really like watching super long videos. Like, the only videos I'm watching that are like 40 minutes long, they're like 30+ minute longs right now, are Maryland's videos, and I don't just sit there and watch them. I'll play them in the background, and I'll like work on something in Photoshop. But to be fair, that's what this would be a perfect chance for Palutena. That's what I'm doing with like all videos at the moment, is I listen to them into the background like it's a podcast, you know, and that's just kind of how I've been treating Let's Plays lately. That's how I'm watching He Who Shall Not Be Mentioned, because I fanboy over him every single video, I feel like. What is with all the fire types? I need to stop training Glaceon, because Umbreon and Leafeon and Vaporeon to a certain extent have just been okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's switch out Glaceon. We've been using him the entire time. Let's get Leafeon some training, who's gonna be getting a nickname. So, this is probably a horrible idea. Now that I said like, hey, let's train Leafeon, he's probably gonna die. And someone pointed out, like in part 3, I think it was, when Palutena died. Right before I said, oh, I'm gonna get a crit. And when Eevee died, apparently earlier in the video I said this is going to go very badly, and of course, it would be a freaking Togekiss, and I said it went very badly. Absorbing Light. That's not Solar Beams, that's Sky Attack? What are you... I know Sky Attack is one of Togekiss's starting moves. Sky Attack, and it missed. That's awesome. Okay, so another Thunder Shock will kill it. And that was super anticlimactic. I'm kind of curious how much that would have done. I know we do resist it. I don't know why he didn't go for like Aura Sphere or something. I mean, Sky Attack is Stab, and I do think it's relatively powerful. So if you include Stab, it probably maybe does more than Sky Attack. Both of this one's stabs are. Let's train Flare. Let's train Leafeon. He said this will go extremely well. Totally won't have a ton of super effective Pokemon coming up. No, never. That wouldn't happen. That's blasphemy. What is this Pokeball? Since we have Rock Smash, we might as well go see. I'm still considering putting Rock Smash on Flareon, just because I don't know what other good moves I can get for Flareon. But, I don't know, we'll see. But I believe we are almost at Heart Home City, and someone, I guess in the last one I was saying Maylene is the next gym leader, and what is this? Berry Master's house. That does not interest me at all. And I was getting Diamond and Pearl and Platinum confused. In Diamond and Pearl, I believe you take on Maylene 3rd, but in Platinum you take on Fantina 5th after Crash Your Wake. And in this one, Fantina was moved to the 3rd position. So we're actually taking on Fantina next, which should be quite exciting because, I don't know, that'll probably actually be next episode. I'll need to do a little bit of training. I just realized the Pokegear is on the screen I don't like. I like it on the one that shows your party Pokemon, because that's like the only actually useful one, in my opinion, and it was on that before. I don't know how it got switched back to the clock all of a sudden, but I believe with that is going to wrap up our journey today. Luckily, nobody died, and we can actually go put Bibarel back in the box and get Umbreon, because now we only have 6 evolutions left. So I guess the one good thing about this is I won't have to like choose between what evolutions to bring, because now I just have 6. But yeah, also I want to give a quick shout out to a friend of mine who breeds Pokemon for me on X and Y. He did an Eeveelocke of his own on, I don't know if it was X or Y, but he did an Eeveelocke of one of the Kalos games, and last night he actually beat it with, I believe, 4 evolutions left over. So I don't know like what his Twitter name or anything is. I only know him by his Skype name. I don't know if he'd want me saying his like actual name or anything, but big congratulations to you. And if anyone else does Eeveelocks, make sure to tell me about it, because that would be super awesome. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like button below. I think I'm going to stop doing like goals just because if the video doesn't reach the like goal, it makes me feel kind of depressed, like people didn't enjoy it. And I know that's probably not the case, but I'm going to stop doing like goals, so I'm just going to leave it up to you guys. If you enjoyed this video, show your support and tell me that by leaving a like. That is all I ask from you guys. So, also make sure to leave your Leafeon nicknames down below. We're almost done with this nickname game. Until next time, guys, we'll be taking on our 3rd gym in the Sinnoh region. I'm Marty Take Yo-Yo. Peace! Also, I totally wanted to talk about something that had to do with cats, and I forgot, as always. Urgh!